call the atmosphere here charged would be doing it a disservice. It is positively electric in this place as we get you set for postseason baseball on the show. It's Game 1 of the American League Championship Series between the Seattle Mariners and the New York Yankees. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, we'll start with you. This series has the feel of one that's about to get very interesting.
Looking at these two squads, it's clear both of them have several guys that can hurt you with the bat. It's not just the middle of the order guys that you have to look out for as a pitcher. So the team that gets the timely hitting and quality at bats is probably going to prevail.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Drawing closer to the start of Game 1, let's join public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, your 2019 New York Yankees.
Briefly now, we'll look at the two starters who get the ball here in Game 1. A moment now to give you a look at the Mariners starting lineup. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matt, when we drove over to the ballpark today, we were expecting some offensive firepower, especially in this yard. It's a hitter's yard, but that could sometimes work against them. I'm interested to see what lineup stays within themselves and executes and manufactures to get this W.
Jose Barrios will do the pitching in front of the hometown crowd here in Game 1. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, I'll tell you, starting pitchers go, he's one of the best around. He's really found what works for him, and he's had a lot of success because of it. I think he expects to go out there and dominate every game he starts, and he usually does. No one should be surprised if he turns in a really solid start here.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And let's focus on Giancarlo Stanton right now. Looks like he's chiseled out of stone out there. The outfielder, I know he has light tower power, but he's also helpful on the defensive side and possesses a strong arm in the outfield.
Here's the first pitch to him. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball.
First pitch, 7:05.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Oh, and a nice changeup that time gets him to swing right through it as the leadoff man is down on strikes to open up the ball game.
That strikeout was all about setting the hitter up with hard stuff. You can see the first three pitches are coming in fast, and then he slows it down on the fourth pitch, knowing the hitter is sort of conditioned for the hard stuff. Yet another way to upset a hitter's timing.
Gene Segura standing in as he'll take a look at ball 1. Segura hits right-handed pitching very well, makes a lot of contact, but he generally isn't known for displaying a lot of power. You'll see a lot of line drives and ground balls from him in these situations.
Yeah, I almost think he has too good of hand-eye coordination, Matty. Sometimes maybe just attacks that pitch that's not there to do major damage with, but could just drive it up the middle the other way and take his knock, and that's what he's been able to do.
Hit in the air down the right field line. Stanton on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Batting third, the left fielder, number 3, Babe Ruth.
Striding into the box, Babe Ruth. First pitch of the at-bat. Low for ball 1. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew working this one. Behind the plate is Eric Summersgill.
Yeah, Dan, we got Eric Summersgill behind the dish. Really likes to work the ball east-west. What did you like? Did you like north-south, east-west?
I thought east-west, E-Row. The more I could get away with on the outside corner, inside corner. Give me a wider plate than a higher plate. I think it's a lot easier to pitch to a wider plate.
The 1-2. And he fouls this one off.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Fouled away.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Line hard to the left side, but this is a foul ball.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Hit to first. Bohr fields it cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Mariners are down in order, and now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Mark, what do you have on this group in front of the home crowd tonight?
Well, Matty, you walk into this yard today and it's nothing but a hitter's park. But that could work against you at times. You have to stay within yourself. You can't just be turning and burning on everything. Stay within the game plan and know that a mistake doubles leaving this yard.
James Paxton will do the pitching on the road here in Game 1 of the LCS. What's your take on him, Dan?
Boy, there's lots to like about this lefty, James Paxton. Big arm from the left side. He reminds me a lot of Andy Pettitte. The only thing, he throws about 4 or 5 miles harder than Pettitte. Paxton occasionally 97 to 98 miles an hour. Good, hard overhand curveball. His changeup is getting better the more he uses it. This is one of the game's premier left-handed strikeout pitchers.
Striding in, Carlos Gonzalez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Yankees, the left fielder, Carlos Gonzalez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Paxton, also known as Big Maple due to his Canadian roots. He was a 4th-round selection back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
I know a lot of people weren't sure what this guy was going to become, but he has blossomed into one of the superstars in the game. What an absolute steal coming out of the middle rounds.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. So striding in, Jacoby Ellsbury. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Oh, up around the chin there. 2-0.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And not the kind of swing you're hoping for on 2-0 as they bunch him up inside. It's 2-1 now.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
The 2-1 home. Left side. A diving effort as it's off his glove. Throw will not be in time at first. A good effort that time, but not enough to prevent them from getting a one-out base runner.
Well, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
0-1 count. Here it comes. Fouled off. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2. And with 2 away, let's check out our playoff bracket as we give you a look at how these two teams advanced out of the divisional round to meet here for the league championship. Stepping into the box, Aaron Judge. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Paxton comes set. First pitch on its way. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Now a snap move over to first. And a dive, but he's back in. Ellsbury leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1. Here's a drive out toward left center field. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Well, with 2 away, the man on first, he was moving on contact. And he got a great jump and comes all the way around to score on that double. Always nice to snag the early lead, and they've done it here.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. Comes set. The 0-1.
1-1.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. The head-to-head with James Paxton. He's 1 for 3. And this one's in the dirt. And he's going to make it into third base now, as I believe that'll be scored as a wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he goes the other way, but he got a lot of it deep down the line. He uses that short porch to an advantage home run. A long 2-run homer off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. His first homer here in the series as the Yankees move out to a 3-0 lead.
Well, he was already off a bit, giving up a run in the first, and then they tag him for a 2-run job here, and he's officially struggling. When a start goes sideways this early, it's hard to get back on track sometimes. We'll see if he can.
Batting fifth, the catcher, Gary Sanchez.
First pitch on its way. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike one, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. But they strike for 3 in the inning, 2 on this 2-run home run. We'll head to the top of the second. It's now 3-0 New York. Leading off the inning, Jose Gonzalez, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. On the ground to second for Torres. Scooped up. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Mitch Haniger.
Settling in now, Mitch Haniger. First offering on its way. In there, 0-1. Haniger stands 6'2" as you see him in the right-handed box. He was a first-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys. Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
And it's fouled away. And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
Yeah, definitely not the execution you're looking for to pull an outside breaking ball, but who cares? Next day's box score, that's a line drive.
Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball one. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. A ball and a strike. Henniger, base runner at first with one out. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. The 1-2. Still 1-2. Now another 1-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Ellsbury going back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like extra bases right off the bat. This thing caroms off the wall. Outfielder does a great job of getting it in quickly and probably does a good job holding him to a single.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's not standing on second base there, but you run the replay back. He was busting it out of the box. It's just a nice job by the defense to hold him to a single.
Stepping in, Robinson Cano. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Swing and a ball line down in the left field corner. But this will be foul. Now a swing and a little bouncer softly hit to the right side of the mound. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means two men are in scoring position now with two away.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Two men on, two out, and here's the switch hitting catcher Jorge Posada. Here's the first pitch to him. Line drive to center field. And this ought to plate a couple as this ball's down for extra bases. Runner takes the turn at second on his way to third. He pulls into third safely as they also score a pair of runs on the play.
Boy, talking about having ducks on the pond right there, D-Rose.
I know everybody wants to hit a home run. Those are the ones you remember. But without question, Dan, 2 out, 2 RBI knocks with runners in scoring position right there. You remember these knocks.
That'll bring in Guillermo Heredia now as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Two balls and no strikes. Men on third with two down. Two balls and a strike to count. The set and the 2-2 hit down the third baseline. And this will be a base hit as the runner will come in to score from third, and we are tied at 3 apiece.
You know, D-Row, there are certain hitters that just love to come up and clutch 2-out RBI situations, and this guy certainly is one of those guys.
Yeah, they're able to slow the moment down. It's not for everybody. This guy has ice water in his veins, consistently coming through in big spots. Nice job right there.
Here comes the Yankee skipper on his way to the mound, and he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he will curiously make his way to the dugout after what has to be considered a very brief appearance. David Robertson enters from the pen in just the second inning, so they'll hope to get some length out of him and have him stay out there for a while.
David Robertson.
Here's D. Gordon now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Now the 1-0. Liner toward right center. Stanton will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, and we are all tied at 3 apiece.
Leading off for the Yankees, the shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Here comes the first pitch. Swung on and hit in the air to left. Ruth has it in his tracks, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting it, the third baseman, Miguel Sano.
So digging in now, Miguel Sano, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. 1 out, nobody on. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And that misses. 2-1.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
The 2-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. There's ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And the big left-handed hitting first baseman Justin Bour will bat next. He's set. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. Here comes the 0-1. Skied into straightaway right.
Waiting on it is Haniger.
Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The left fielder, number 20, Carlos Gonzalez.
So striding forward now, Carlos Gonzalez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Fouled away.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
And another foul ball. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. We're back with more of Game 1 after this message and a word from our local stations. Stepping in, Gene Segura. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Gene Segura.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. Therefore it is Stanton, and he's got it for the first out.
The left fielder, number 3, Babe Ruth.
1 gone now in the Mariners' 3rd inning. And here comes the Babe. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Popped him up. Sanchez waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The third baseman, number 2, Jose Gonzalez.
Digging in, Jose Gonzalez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
The set and the 1-0 pitch. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. To 1-2 now. The 1-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. Through 2.5. It's 3 apiece. Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Jacoby Ellsbury.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Ruth moves over near the line as he puts it away for the first out of the inning.
Next for the Yankees, the second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
Ready now, Torres looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
No balls and 1 strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the 2nd time. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
Well, he's really locked in at this point in the game on the
hitter,
bump. So far this inning, 4 pitches and 2 outs. Got the first guy on 1 pitch, and then absolutely dominates this at bat with a 3-pitch strikeout.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. Swung on and missed for the 1st strike.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
Oh, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2.
Thought this middle of the order might give him a fight and put up a little bit of resistance, but that hasn't been the case. He's carving right through them here.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. We played 3, and our score 3-3. Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
Here comes the 0-1. Grounded down the 3rd baseline. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. 0-2, here it is. Fly ball out toward left center field. After it is Ellsbury. He gets to it and makes the catch for the 1st out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ryan Healy.
So 1 away here with the bases empty. And in next, the first baseman / DH, Ryan Healy. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
Here's Robbie Cano now. Lifetime numbers versus David Robertson. He has 7 hits in 24 at-bats. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. Cano waits on the first pitch. In there for strike 1.
That changeup came in at 89 miles an hour. You know a guy throws hard when his off-speed is in the high 80s.
Throw on the board takes care of him, and that ends the inning. The dangerous Giancarlo Stanton will get the first shot when we return. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, and leading off the inning, the big right-handed slugger, Giancarlo Stanton. First delivery to him on the way. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. Ruth looks up. A solo home run here off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton, his second of the game, as they take the lead 4-3.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, is not the end of the world.
Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Well, I'll tell you, if he wants to turn things around, that pitch is one he's going to have to start locating a lot better.
The 1-1. Hit hard back up the middle. Gordon is up with it. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Now batting, shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Here's Didi Gregorius. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
Hey, when I see a swing like that, this guy made up his mind before that pitcher even came set. He was pulling the trigger no matter what.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. The next 0-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And he struck him out.
Now batting, the third baseman.
So 2 are gone now in the Yankee half of the 4th. And the next to bat would be the big third baseman, Miguel Sano. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. A ball and a strike. Four runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Henniger. And that ends the inning. Yankees do get one on the solo homer. We're through 4. It's now 4-3 Bombers. In now, Jorge Posada, 1 for 1 with 2 RBIs as he drove in a pair with a triple in his first trip. Now the pitch. First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1. And Posada will lay off there. It's back to 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes to the Mariners catcher. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
Standing in now, Guillermo Heredia as he rips it on the ground to second. And there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, D. Gordon.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, D. Gordon. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
No balls and a strike to count. We're in the 5th inning of a 4-3 ball game here. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Hit out towards second. Played on the backhand. Off balance throw. Gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. Mariners are down in order. Score holds at 4-3. Standing in, Justin Bour flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Hit in the air out to center field. Heredia is there. 1 pitch, 1 out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Carlos Gonzalez.
Digging in now, Carlos Gonzalez, and he's at risk of the old hat trick. 2 strikeouts on his line so far.
Yeah, and it seems like these hat tricks and golden sombreros are a lot more common than they were, say, 10, 15 years ago. Guys have stopped worried about striking out as much. It's really been an ideological shift in the game. That's a big topic of debate.
Yeah, guy's not going to worry about 3 strikeouts if he can add a game-winning hit to that line. One out, nobody on. High in the air down the right field line. Waiting on it is Haniger, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury.
Ready once again, Jacoby Ellsbury. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1.
I know you're standing on the mound. You got 2 quick outs right here, but you have to respect the fact that this lineup can hit you and hit you in a hurry. Number 2 hole batter up at the plate. He has a chance to get on and get the big boys up.
1 strike home now to Ellsbury. Oh, he was fooled that time on the pitch away as he went around for strike 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. Now to the plate, Gene Segura. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Segura.
First delivery to him on the way. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And he won't take any chances on that one, as this is scooped away in foul territory for the 1st strike. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And he fans on the barehanded attempt, so that ought to be scored as a bunt single. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Babe Ruth.
Coming to the plate now, Babe Ruth. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. A 2-0 count to the Mariners left fielder.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to Hackett, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
2-0 pitch on the way. Hit on the ground out to short. Gregorius has it. And he is in there.
Usually these guys turn the 6-4-3 double play in their sleep, but it looks like he rushed the feed there, and it sailed over the second baseman's head.
Next for Seattle, Jose Gonzalez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Chad Green comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out.
Chad Green.
From the belt, kicks and deals.
Nope.
Ball one.
Yeah.
A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 home is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
The 2-1 home. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Ellsbury's after it. Catch is made, and the tying run is going to tag from second. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away.
Now good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the flyout. Now he's only 90 feet away with 1 out.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mitch Haniger, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
Behind 0-2 now. Still no balls and 2 strikes. 4-3 our score here as we play inning number 6. Swing and a liner. And despite being down 0-2, he delivers anyway with a big base hit. And the tying run is in to score from third. It's a 4-4 game. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only 1 away.
That will drive a pitching coach crazy. He has the hitter down 0-2 in the count, and instead of making him chase at something off the plate, he grooves one that's driven down the line for a run-scoring double. Have to make better pitches on an 0-2 count.
Stepping in now, Ryan Healy, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Ruth at third. Haniger is over at second with 1 down in the inning. Boy, right down the middle for strike 2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders, and this guy's breaking ball is really good. And when he's throwing it well like he is, and he's confident with it, he can throw it 3 or 4 times in a row. A really good slider in this one.
But 1's all they get as the run scores.
Really good job of putting the ball in play right there. Even though it wasn't a base hit, it does bring the go-ahead run for his team.
Striding forward now is the DH, Robinson Cano. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch in there at the letters 0-1.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
2 outs here with a runner at third. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
No ball, 2
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
A pause and the 0-2. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 2 base hits, 1 error, and 1 man left on. Part of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. It's the M's 5 and the Yankees 4. And now batting, Torres.
Leading
Will
off
start
for
things
the
out
Yankees,
against James Paxton
the
as
second
we get
baseman,
the inning underway.
Torres.
Here's the pitch. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Now here it comes. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Grounder down the line at third. Well, this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2-2 now.
Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Torres is retired and there's 1 away.
The designated hitter.
Here's big Aaron Judge. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First pitch on its way. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. That's popped up. Healy onto the grass. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Giancarlo.
Giancarlo Stanton will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his 2nd home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch. And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1. Two out, nobody on. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And it's 1-2.
Now, 1-2.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
2 strikes.
And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Fouled off. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher, Gary Sanchez. First pitch of the at-bat. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job done in this situation.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. One left for the Yankees, and the deficit holds at 5-4. Back here in the Bronx, 7th inning coming up now in Game 1 as we take a look there at our game summary through the first 6 innings so far. Now at the plate, Jorge Posada, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one.
Posada.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike one. Now the pitch. And Posada can't make contact with that. He's behind 2 strikes. Now here it comes. A bouncer to the left side. On to first, but it's too late as the first base umpire says they just missed getting him at the bag. And as I thought might be the case based on how close that play was, they're requesting a chance to review the replay and decide whether or not to challenge the safe call.
Yeah, I wasn't so sure about him being safe either, but here's another shot of it right here. Not easy to tell for sure from that shot. Going to be interesting to see what they want to do with this one.
So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for that play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play.
Are challenging the previous
play. We're going to get one more look at it right here. Is there enough video evidence to overturn this call? You know, I think there is. The shot right there makes it look like the ball beat him to first. Looks like a well-used challenge.
Okay, umpires look ready, and off comes the headset, and he's out. So the original call is overturned, and it ends up being a well-used challenge there.
The call safe at first base has been overturned, and the batter ruled out.
Into the box, Guillermo Heredia. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Into the box now, D. Gordon. As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The windup and the 0-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. They hold on to a 5-4 lead. Dan
attention,
Altavia
please.
gets the call from
Now
the pen to take over on the mound and start the home
Number
seventh.
53, Dan Altavilla.
Stepping up now, Didi Gregorius. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by one. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number one. Here's Miguel Sano. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball one.
You like the modern style of baseball. Here it is. Both starters kept their teams in the game. It's close right now. Now we hand it over to the nasty bullpens. Let's see what matchups are going to take place.
Ball and a strike. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Bases are empty, one man out. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And he'll put this away for the second out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Justin Bohr.
Ready for another chance? Justin Bohr. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Base hit into right center.
Obvious pitch recognition right there. 0-0 changeups usually get guys out in front, but he was able to stay back, recognize it, and drive it for a base hit.
Standing in now, Carlos Gonzalez, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field. And that will conclude matters here in the seventh. Yanks leave one. Still down a run. It's 5-4. At the plate, Gene Segura. He'll start things out for us here in inning number.
The shortstop, Gene Segura.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Ellsbury is under it. One down.
The left fielder, number 3, Babe Ruth.
At the plate, Babe Ruth. He reached on an error and later scored his last time up. First pitch on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Jose Gonzalez.
Stepping in now, Jose Gonzalez.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
The windup and the 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Torres brings it in. Throw on the board takes care of him, and that ends the inning. Mariners are down in order. They lead it 5-4. Alex Colomé is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Seattle, number 48, Alex Colomé.
Next for New York, Jacoby Ellsbury. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot. Has to put the ball in play.
0-1 the count. One strike home now to Ellsbury. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
Obviously looking to pull the baseball right there out in front on that off-speed pitch. This will be an interesting sequence right here to see if he slows him down even more or tries to run a heater by him.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Backhanded. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
Into the box, Torres. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Here's the 0-1. Now a curveball misses inside.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
1 out, nobody on. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Wow, he's just a lost cause in this one. That's the 4th time he struck out in this game alone, and that's not something you'll forget very quickly. That's about as bad of a day as you can have.
In now, Aaron Judge. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, and the deficit holds at 5-4. Digging in and looking for more, Mitch Haniger. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
Haniger.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Oh, trying to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
I'm no hitting coach, but I know they always preach, if you're going to swing, swing. Second-guessed himself on that one.
Into the box now, Ryan Healy. Line drive to center field. Ellsbury is there, 2 gone.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Robinson Cano.
So stepping in, Robinson Cano. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
Cano waits on the first pitch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. The 1-1 home. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. The 1-2. Skied into straightaway right. And he will make the catch just shy of the track, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. They hold on to a 5-4 lead. Edwin Diaz takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 39, Edwin Diaz.
Now in the box, Giancarlo Stanton. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th.
Giancarlo.
Here it comes. And it's fouled away. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right?
Catcher.
You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Stepping in now, Gary Sanchez. As with one away, he won't catch up with the fastball, and it's 0-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Here's the 0-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Into the box, Didi Gregorius, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
And there's number 8, 1 away.
Fans on their feet in a 1-run ball game in the last of the 9th. Last chance for the Yankees. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
A tight ball game all throughout. Winds up a slim one-run victory in the end as we get you one final look at our line score. And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason. So when you come to play like he did and make a big difference for your team, it's something that won't be forgotten.
This evening's game comes to an end 5-4, the final tally. Seattle jump out to a 1-0 series lead. James Paxton earns the victory on the mound. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter @MLB The Show.